Truthfully, if it wasn't for her, this would have fallen apart several months ago. So give her an extra one, come on. Right. Forward a little bit of the past, because when I first heard about Jenny, it was at its very early stages, right before the first issue premiered. And Chris, I had no idea who you were. Chris Laterra back there was the original co-president of the SLAA. Wave, hi. But I had no idea what these two were talking about. And the thing was, when I sat down at the table that day, like I said, I had no idea what the hell Chris and Dave were talking about. I had heard of Black Monday. I knew that the steel industry was important to this community, and more importantly, I knew that when it collapsed, the heart of the city stopped beating. I had heard the name Jeanette in passing, and I could probably even guess that it had something to do with Youngstown Sheet and Tube if you pressed me on it. I knew that my grandfather had worked in the mill after he'd come home from World War II, and then once again after he returned from Korea. I had heard it all before, and I had even grasped the concept that it was all very important in some way or another. But what I really didn't know was why. I had never seen pictures of the blast furnace, and even if I had, I probably couldn't have identified what it was or what I was looking at. I didn't know that around 5,000 people were instantly put out of work on September 19th, 1977. I didn't really have the first damn clue what Jenny was, or what the SLAA was, or who this Chris Laterra guy was, and why my best friend Dave was talking so excitedly with him about designing it or building a something or other and all that noise. I just tagged along because the two happened to be meeting near a coffee shop, and I was headed to, and I liked the company. So I sat there and pounded down my coffee with then SLA President Chris Laterra and Jenny web designer Dave Dragowski, trying to be as excited as they were for this thing called Jenny. That was in September of 2010, just a few months before the first issue of Jenny magazine was launched to the public. A few months before I really knew what it was like to give a damn about this city. And so now, here we are in the home stretch of issue 5, which is over there if you guys want to take a look. Rounding the corner on issue 6 and keeping the pedal to the metal the whole way through. In a year of huge expansion and new team membership for Jenny, we offer you issue 5 as a sample of what's to come. Be sure to check out the modern folklore of, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Darshan Baral, am I right? Anybody? Awesome, good. The guava tree. Get ready to blush and laugh at the unabashed honesty of Meg Eden's TMI. And do not keep your dictionaries on hand for Carmen Leon's Vermilion. And also, as Corey said, be sure to check out our Jenny blog, the YouTube page, and like us on Facebook. And keep an eye out for what we do in the future, the Eddie Loves Debbie project. It's going to rock this city's face off. So cheers, Youngstown, this one's for you.